I'm pissed. I'm absolutely pissed. Are you? Oh, let's see. Oh man, yeah. Niners suck. Titans suck. Not really. I took a nap and now I'm good, dude. I am Tiffy. But to the dude, you can't come into the stream and be 100% confident like, oh, the Rams are the better team here. You can't. You're not going to come into this. I am pissed. Absolutely livid. Oh my gosh, dude. Appreciate you guys for joining the live stream. I told you guys in the Discord, don't join. Don't be here. This is going to be a rant. Okay, this is going to be a rant. B Silva on YouTube. For those of y'all who are on TikTok, we're on YouTube. NSP Football Talk. How do y'all lose that one? We got some sorry players that don't want it. We got some players who don't freaking run it. See him. This guy. I don't even want to look at this guy's name. Bang bang Niner gang. Yeah. How do we lose to the Rams? We lost to ourselves. We didn't lose to the Rams. I will admit, Sean McVay, great offensive play calling, was adjusting well. Stafford was adjusting well to the line. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough to beat us. You have sorry players like Ronnie Bell, who gets 2 targets and drops 2 balls. Very important balls. Game-winning balls. Ronnie Bell drops a target to get the first down. For real, the Rams are bad. Yeah, the Rams are bad. They're supposed to be 0-3 right now. The Rams are supposed to be 0-3 right now. And really, we're supposed to be 3-0. Right? I'll give the Vikings their game. Flores has Shanahan's number. But this game right here, this was our game. This was our game. Don't say that. I see this in the chat. Don't say one hell of a game. The Rams won. Lakers all day. The Rams won. Why I'm pissed. I go and I run to my closet to put on this shirt that a very great friend gave me here. BCB, because this dude played lights out. He played lights out. I'm pissed. Yeah, I'm absolutely pissed. Jennings, Warner, and Brock were the only bright spots of this game. Don't forget Juszczyk. Don't forget my boy Juice. Juice played phenomenally. Even though he got that holding call, one of those plays, there was also a face mask call against him that they did call. But, dude, Niners had 3 starters not play. I don't want to hear this anymore. I am too. Like how? So yeah. So people on TikTok are even joining me here. I'm like I can't say how pissed I am here, right? And I don't want to hear this anymore. Where Brock Purdy's not that guy, where Brock Purdy's carried by his team. Okay, Brock Purdy led the NFL in receiving yard. I mean, in passing yards this game here, and then before this game, then he comes into this game looking like the freaking man that he is after a hard game against the Vikings, and this guy played lights out. This guy played lights out. We had Deebo Samuel out, George Kittle out, CMC out. What's the excuse for the Brock Purdy haters now? Oh, but you can't win a game without them. This wasn't his fault. This wasn't on him. He drops a dime, an absolute dime to Ronnie Bell. Drops dimes to Brandon Ayuk, our highest paid wide receiver, and they can't catch the ball. They just can't do it. It's not in their vocabulary. They can't. It's not in their definition. Catching up with some of these comments here. Needs to replace number 22 and Campbell. Defense was horrible. Corners, bad. I can't say defense was horrible. Defensive line, awesome. Fred Warner, awesome. Hufanga had a little bit of rust, but he played great. Corners are. That's a problem. That's a problem. I'm not even going to put too much blame on Green. That little holding call, Riga-dink, whatever. They're targeting him. Matthew Stafford played one hell of a game targeting those players. But they didn't beat us. They didn't beat us. They were playing mercy football. That's all they were doing. They get a stupid pass interference call, I think 2 or 3 times out of the game. One of them was for 40 yards. 40 yards. And then at the end of the game, another pass interference call is like, we don't know what's going on. And how many pick plays are they going to have that game? How many pick plays? What are the limitations to this? What's going on? It's just the Niners were 100% the better team here. And if they had an extra 5 minutes, I'm putting my life savings, I'm putting everything into that the Niners are winning this game. But they didn't have that much time. Jake Moody misses field goal. We're going to get to that right now. Matt Stafford still has a cannon. I'm going to, hey, stay strong, faithful. Stay strong. We're ranting right now. It's okay. So let's hear in the chat. We're going to rant here real quick, but we got to stay strong. We got a lot ahead of us. Matthew Stafford still has an absolute cannon. King Sheed says the secondary is horrible. Ward doesn't even look good. Ward, he looks slow out there. Jake Moody, horrible. I don't want to say he's horrible, but he missed that 55. Oh, that was the game right there. That was the game. You missed it. Ronnie Bell had the game. Missed that. LMAO, I remember when I cared this much too, Shakezilla. Hey, it's okay if you don't care about that. I do. I like this. I look forward to this. I have a full-time job. I'm a grown adult, and I look forward to one thing out of the week specifically. This is the Niners game. And so, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I feel your pain, bro. Thank you, Simo. We got some faithful out here. And then Shakezilla responds with, at least you're not the Cowboys. How are they doing? I heard they're coming back. Coming back. You go to cry in the car. No, I'm home, man. I'll probably cry my way to work. That's probably fine. Ben did. What's up, Ben? How you doing here? The man, the myth, the legend. Appreciate you being here, man. No plays made today. I wouldn't say no plays made. Jawan Jennings was an absolute freak today. An absolute freak. His connection with Brock Purdy. You could tell the difference between the connection between Jawan Jennings and Brock Purdy and Brandon Ayuk. The Brock Purdy, Brandon Ayuk is not existing. It's not there. You want to miss out all training camp. You want to hold out. You want to be the highest paid receiver in this team. You got it. You got your wish. It's time to show up now. Come on, man. Let's catch up with some of these comments out here. Why does 49ers go away from the run? We're doing good. We're doing good without the run. I mean, I get it, right? You see more of a rotation in the backfield now, but Jordan Mason was playing phenomenal still. I think you should have ran a little bit more. The loss was horrible. Yeah. Ayuk literally sold for sure. Ayuk is rusty. I wouldn't even call it rust anymore. Do this 3 games. I cannot stomach the secondary. At least I can't say it's only been 3 games because we even see Trent Williams had to get an IV again. And he mentioned that coming off the starting the season, week 1, not even a training camp, it's rough. If you're going to hold out, I mean, if I was a professional player, if I was getting paid millions of dollars, if I was getting paid at least $1 million, if I was getting paid just under $1 million, I'm working out every single day and making sure I'm in shape. I'm ready. I'm ready. And this is just a sorry excuse, man. I don't like this at all. 55, a long field goal, though. It is. But this guy, that's why I'm not holding it too much against Moody. 1, it was a long field goal. And 2, I mean, he nailed it every single game previously. Every single game. I need that 55 for that fantasy team. It could help me out, too. I don't think it would be a huge difference. Ronnie Bell should have been on the practice squad. Ronnie Bell originally wasn't going to make the team, right? At best, he was going to make the team, and they're going to sign him back in the practice squad. And that's what should have happened. Now we're seeing the absence of Ricky Pearsall. Of course, we haven't seen him play, but it's huge. It already looks huge. I wouldn't. Why do we have Bell out there after that first drop for the first down? I'm sitting him out. He's done. Number 22 just can't get it together. He looked horrible. He looked absolutely horrible. Bell is definitely a practice squad member. Yes, we saw this, right? We saw that after Bell dropped the game-winning catch, they put him on the sideline. They said, get the HE double hockey sticks out of here. Welcome to the practice squad, Ronnie. Welcome to the practice. Such a disappointment to see the 49ers lose, but happy the Cowgirls lost. I wasn't paying attention to the Cowboys at all. I'm worried about the Niners. I'm worried about our division. I didn't see the Seahawks game. I'm sure they won. We're supposed to knock the Rams out of contention today. Today was putting the nail in the coffin for them. We need to do it. Cowboys fake comeback, the usual BS. Hey, I think I saw Dak Prescott get 3 touchdowns towards the end. I think it helped me win my fantasy team, or winning my fantasy team match right now. Lex plant some trees. Drop Christian Watson to pick up Gesicki, Strange, or Ertz. I have Andrews. Yeah, I think Andrews is just not reliable at this point. I love the fantasy questions. Christian Watson, he has some upside just in case Love comes back, but I'm picking up Gesicki right now. Strange is a good eye. Also, Ertz is a good eye as well, but Gesicki, I just don't like that three tight end rotation. Another fantasy question here. Vincent says, is Jawan Jennings a waiver wire pick? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Go pick him up. I'd rather have Chris Conley over Bell. Why was Conley not out there? Honestly. Why did they adjust the secondary during the offseason? They second round, they got Green. And they didn't address the secondary because they never do. This is the Niners, guys. Remember, we've been watching the Niners for so long. They emphasize on one position, really, and that's the defensive line. They don't look out for offensive linemen. The last time we got a high offensive lineman was Mike McGlinchey. That was a huge mistake. And they don't recognize the secondary. They don't. It's just the Niners. It's just the way they draft. And I don't like it at all. I honestly don't. Wish they picked up Simmons, Trey White. I was with you. If you watched our show, by the way, if you guys are on TikTok, I see that we got 78 viewers here. Appreciate you guys. We have a show on YouTube. It's called NSP Football Talk. I was on all offseason, me and my other host. And dude, you're speaking straight from the horse's mouth here. That's what I wanted. And for some reason, the Niners just don't do it. They don't. Vinny says, go Rams. Where are you at? I lost you. Go Rams, but great game from both teams. You're a Rams fan. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations on the win. There's no hate. There's no ill will here. Good for you, man. Seems like the secondary dropped off. It dropped off big time. Yeah, people chokers. I'm going on here. Yeah, Vincent says stay with Ertz. Miss Lex plant some trees. 10-man league. Ertz will be a good pickup. Watson in the red zone target. What are y'all saying here in the chat? I'm trying to keep up with y'all, but appreciate y'all so much for being here. Rams win, baby. Great, good for you guys. Good for the Rams. Like I said for the beginning of this chat, the Niners beat themselves. The Niners beat themselves here. If anybody watched the game, you could definitely confidently say that the Niners were the better team on the field. Great offensive play scheme from McVay. Great adjustments from Matthew Stafford. It was going to be enough to win the game. But again, for those of y'all who are on TikTok, very knowledgeable here about the Niners, the special teams continues to be a problem. We have the fake punt for them in early in the game, for them to continue on that drive, which led to a scoring drive, which absolutely hurt bad. And then towards the very end, you allow that run back. I mean, that was an automatic win for them. Automatic. Purdy was going off too. Yeah, Purdy was great. That's what, hence the jacket here. BCB. Purdy was awesome, dude. Fern says fire Moody ASAP. I wouldn't fire Moody. Should have had that. He should have had it. Should have had it. Tough field goal. Purdy did really good, and the casuals are now going to say he can't win without weapons. I said this beginning of the stream. Everyone, what's your excuse now? Oh, Purdy can't win a game. He looked phenomenal. He was great out there. You can't give me that where he's not a great quarterback here. Brian Wood says 15 went crazy. 15 is Mr. Jawan Jennings, hence the thumbnail of this video. I put that thumbnail prior at halftime, I should say at halftime, and I was like, dude, the Niners have this game. There's no way we lose this. Ronnie Bell sold. Greenlaw, we're definitely missing Greenlaw here. Yeah, Shanahan needs to score more points. We do need to score more. Bell had 6 drop passes. There's a total of 6 drop passes. Bell had 2 of those out of 2 targets. No CMC, no Kittle, no Debo, no problem. Brock Purdy went out there and absolutely killed it. Now, I see Trey over here. Seahawks did beat the Dolphins. They destroyed them. I see that. I see in the chat saying that we should sell Kyle Shanahan. We should fire him. We need to throw it. I totally disagree there. I love Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan's freaking awesome. I love that he's the Niners head coach. I would have replaced that for the world, but play calling was a little bit better, a lot better than the last game. Is it's tough. Just think about it like this, okay? And by the way, if you guys are on TikTok, find us on YouTube at NSP Football Talk, the same logo, and hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. We haven't even hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so help us out. It's huge. Appreciate you guys. I see we got 90 viewers here on TikTok. Appreciate all the likes and all that. But picture this, right? You're starting the NFL all over again, right? You get to pick head coaches. You can't tell me that Kyle Shanahan's not going to be a top 5 head coach that you want on your team. Yeah. King Sheet says, I'm just going to call him number 11. Week 1 to week 3, from all off season to now, I hated saying his name. I got tired. I got sick and tired of saying his name. Karen's ZD. Yeah, we are 1-2. We are 1-2. But yeah, I'm tired of saying that guy's name from now on. Even here on when we go live for NSP, we're referring to him as number 11. That's it. Here we go. Look at this. A Rams fan here says Brock Purdy's trash. I've said this for years. Brock Purdy wasn't the issue. It wasn't the issue. If you're blaming Brock Purdy, you don't know football. I'm over Kyle blowing leads. It was all over the place, man. And again, I think one thing that we really need to address is our special teams coordinator. I'm not a big fan of firing people. I'm not a big fan of people losing their jobs, but this guy has been horrible for way too long. And it's been an issue with the Niners for way too long. Purdy played like a boss. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dobbins for Pollard. I would honestly, I would like to do that. But even though Dobbins is a sell high candidate right now, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, Purdy played really good. I'm a huge fan of getting rid of Kyle. A lot of people are huge fans of getting rid of Kyle right here. I don't agree with that. Shakespeare says must be a San Francisco thing. Purdy played well. He wasn't the problem. That's coming from a Chiefs fan, so you know that's legit. I'm calling 11. I suck. Yeah. Liam, appreciate you joining here. I'm not a fan of getting rid of Kyle. Neither am I. He has 6 ball drops. Bell has 6 ball drops. There's a total of 6 drops for the Niners. Bell had 2 with targets of 2. Stop watching after the 3rd. I wish I did, but I can't. I'm a Niners fan. I watch all the way through. Kelly on YouTube says, I actually love your attitude. I am really tired of all the whiner Niner fans. Fire that person and that coach and that player stuff. STFU. Kyle is a great coach. I love Kyle Shanahan. Huge fan Kyle Shanahan and his dad. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of like this person needs to get fired. This person needs to get out of here. But appreciate you being here, Kelly. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a ton. If you guys are on TikTok, hit that subscribe button. On YouTube, it helps us out a ton here. I appreciate all the live followers, all the viewers and the likes. So thank you all so much. Trey says Shanahan's one hell of a coach. This perfect example here. They're going off about number 11 on TikTok here, crying about a contract that hasn't done anything. Perfect example here. Trey on YouTube's commenting, Shanahan's one hell of a coach. He's a Kansas City fan. Andy Reid has been in the league longer than I've been alive. Okay. And he'd never won his first championship game until I believe it was like 18, 20 years into the league, right? Something like that. And that was with Patrick Mahomes. I'm not, freaking out about Kyle Shanahan. Well, the reason why there's a lot of Niners fans now is because they're winners, right? They win games. And a lot of it, the majority of it has to do with Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch out there. Love those guys. I think it's a great duo. Liam says, how about the Panthers? Did the Panthers win? I just kept getting notifications. Chuba Hubbard. So yeah, did the Panthers win? How about that? Let me see, catching up with the TikTok comments here. Do you think the 49ers are going to win the Super Bowl this year? Absolutely, I do. That's why they lost to the Rams. I can't keep up with TikTok. It's so tough. But realistically, do the Niners have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl? Absolutely. Look at last year. We went what? After the first 7 games, we went 2-5? We went 2-5. Are we hitting the panic button now? No, 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 no. We're not hitting the panic button now. We're missing some key players out there. Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, CMC. Offensively, we proved that we don't need them. We need guys to catch the ball. Brandon, number 11, and Bell, number 10. Not it, right? Let's put Conley out there. But no, it's special teams need addressing. Secondary needs addressing. We're not a bad team without those guys. We're still a competitive team. Better trade for a DB. Yeah, we should. Ward looked very rusty. I know he's dealing with the injury, so hopefully he gets better. I think our corners didn't play well. The Rams did not have Cup. The Rams did not win offensively. The Rams did not win offensively over here. They made Bryce Young look like a true dumpster fire. Kelly's taking a laugh at that. Who is the main competitor to the 49ers in the NFC? Number one, the main competitor for the Niners in the NFC. Number one, themselves. Number two, right now you got to put the Seahawks out there. Right? Is same division, always play each other freaking rough. I hate the Seahawks. One of my best friends is a Seahawks fan. I know. Put some S in the chat for him. I think number three, that's a toss-up, dude. The Buccaneers got exposed today. The Lions have been struggling out. I'll probably have to say the Lions, and then we'll see what the Packers look like whenever Jordan Love gets healthy. Oh, look at that. 49ers up by 14 and lose. Too many guys injured today. There was a lot of guys injured, but on both sides of the ball. Or both sides of the field, honestly. Both teams had a lot of injuries today. Also, if you guys are on TikTok, find us on YouTube. We're looking to get 1,000 subscribers. We're so off our mark, but help us out. It helps us out a ton. Liam says the Vikings apparently, supposedly we had 3 teams ask the Panthers to trade Bryce Young, and they rejected all those offers. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Defense fell apart. No injury excuse. Niners couldn't lose the game. Run the damn ball. I wish they ran a little bit more. Brock Purdy played great. Yeah, Brock Purdy did play phenomenal. Like I said, today is rough. Today is absolutely rough because we beat ourselves here. Matthew Stafford, like I said, great adjustments on the line. It seemed like every other play he was going out there, he was adjusting on the line, right? Reading the Niners defense. And he was exposing our weak links. Number 22, the secondaries, the green, right? He was exposing them. And I felt like I was screaming at the TV, right? You see Tutu Atwell, amazing game. And I told y'all for fantasy advice, as Silva, if you're still in here, I was like, yo, I'll look at Tutu Atwell. You want to look at that guy. But you see him go wide out, and you see it was a screen, an off screen, right? Or what do you call that? A cut. But every time he ran, I knew it was going to him. I freaking knew it. And so I was screaming at the TV. I said, it's so obvious, guys. They're going to go to one guy. They're going to go to one guy. That's Tutu Atwell. When is when is Greenlaw coming back? Hopefully soon. Hopefully he comes back soon. Pew pew Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang, dude. Always. We're good though. The Niners are good. We're not freaking out. Okay, we're cool. Pew pew. I see you, user 724. Pew pew. Hell yeah, dude. When a smart QB like Stafford checks like that, who on defense support to counter? Today it was our defensive line and Fred Warner. Hufanga, it was first game back. It didn't play bad. Wasn't amazing. But yeah, we need some help in the secondary. We need Greenlaw back. You think we'll make the playoffs? Absolutely. I told you Campbell was bad, Jay. Like I said, I haven't even looked at that game. Y'all good. CMC and Debo turn. Yeah, CMC and Debo, once they come back, don't forget about George Kittle, who had a great game against the Vikings. Well, I'm not freaking out. I'm just a little upset at how that game went. Who is the Vikings backup QB? The Vikings backup QB, that is Nick Mullins, wasn't it? Beanchin Nick Mullins. Do you think the Rams will make the playoffs? We were supposed to kill the Rams today. Today was supposed to be death day for the Rams. Going 0-3, what are they fighting for with Arizona Cardinals winning and the Seahawks winning? But I don't know. I wouldn't count the Rams making the playoffs. We face the Rams again. I don't think so. Seahawks are looking good. Niners, I know they're good. Cardinals are going to be good. Thoughts on the Vikings? The Vikings have a great defense, and once they fully become healthy, they're going to continue to compete for that division. I'm not freaking out completely. The Vikings, they surprised a lot of people. They surprised me by far. Good for Sam Darnold. Good. Hopefully he gets a big boy contract there. You guys won't make the playoffs this year. I would love to bet on that. Find us on Discord. The link is in the bio there on TikTok. So find us on Discord. We'll make a bet. Niners and Dodgers are the Dodgers of the NFL. I see that. We're just going off here. So game legit, didn't matter. The game was legit. Flags were called fair. It's just that the Niners beat themselves. If you're going to sit there and say, oh, it was clear as day, the Rams are the better team here. And if they played 10 times, right, 10 weeks, they played each other every week, you're going to tell me that the Rams would come out on top? No, not at all. Look at the history. Look at the history. Manuel says, "Whose house?" Look at the attendance, man. Over 70% were Niners fans at the Rams Stadium. Defense was bad. Liam says, "Darnold winning comeback player of the year. I think that'll be awesome. I'll be so happy for Sam Darnold." Pack his bags and you lost. Ronnie Bell blew this game. Whose house? I haven't seen this many Rams fans. This is awesome though. Good for you guys. Great for you guys for winning. But I feel like you can't say that, right? Whose house? Every time the Niners come to town, that is their town. That's their second home, right? Like, MVP is aggressive. LOL, maybe he get comeback player of the year. Yeah, well, not MVP for Sam Darnold. I don't think so, unless they absolutely just continue to crush it. But comeback player of the year would be awesome. Hope y'all get healthy, man. Appreciate that, Freddie season. Appreciate that. Brian Wood says 49ers are good. Absolutely. Moody can't kick. It was a bad kick. Seahawks are undefeated. I know. We see that. It's okay. We faced Seahawks twice. Rams didn't win that. The 49ers lost it. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Niners lost it. We all know who the real LA team is. Chargers house. Get out of here. Chargers house. Yeah. What team do you hate the most? What team do I hate the most? I got 3 teams that I absolutely dislike. Number 1, the Seahawks. Of course, can't stand the Seahawks. One of my best friends is a Seahawks fan. Put some F's in the chat for that. Number 2, the Baltimore Ravens, and number 3, the Kansas City Chiefs. Those 2, strictly off of history. I'm 26 years old. Seeing Super Bowls, all I've seen is Super Bowl loss, against the Chiefs and the Ravens. That's all I've seen. So, yeah, Seahawks, Ravens, Chiefs. When is Ray Greenlaw coming back? He's coming back soon, and I cannot wait for it to come back. Next 2 games, hopefully. He'll be off next 2 games. Chiefs, baby, go Chiefs. Now all of a sudden we got a whole bunch of Chiefs fan in the chat here on TikTok. Good for you guys. 49ers are evidently overrated. I don't think that. Did Hufanga play? Hufanga did play. He did play bad. He wasn't amazing, but he did play, and I can't wait for him to get the ball rolling. This is why we show up to training camp exactly, right? We see Trent Williams get another IV, right? And you see Brandon Ayuk just dropping passes, important passes. I completely agree with you guys. 49ers now overrated. Again, if you guys are on TikTok, we're also on YouTube. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. If you could help us reach our goal, that would be awesome. You can find us on YouTube at NSP Football Talk. I believe it's on the bio there for TikTok as well. I think every non-Raiders fan deep down hates the Raiders. I'm not a big fan of the Raiders, right? Just because of the history with the Niners. But I was never really there to witness that rivalry. I I just know not to like the Raiders as a Niners fan. It's kind of weird. But yeah, from a coaching standpoint, how do the Niners adjust and why do they lack in game adjustments? For some reason, defensively now, it takes them a very long time to adjust, to make some adjustments. I don't agree with it. I see that we put defensive linemen on coverage a lot. We saw Lloyd on coverage, right, against the Vikings. At one play, we had Nick Bosa covering Justin Jefferson. That's who he was supposed to cover. Nick Bosa and Justin Jefferson. That's not how we do these things. I think we need to make faster adjustments defensively, and we need to fix our special teams. Special teams. Look at the special teams. That's how we lose. We lost the Vikings with special teams. We lost to the Rams with special teams. And also number 11, number 10. Kyle's play calling to close out games so bad. Look at the play calling, man. He had Ronnie Bell wide open. And what did Brock Purdy do? He hit Ronnie Bell right in the numbers. 213 Corp says, did y'all win or lose today? The Niners lost. Seahawks versus Chiefs this year in the Super Bowl. I'll put money on that if you want. I'll put it against it. Shout out to Derek Carr for that trash today. He's done miracles on. Give Ayuk respect. He is underpaid receiver. Now we're getting some trolls on the TikTok. Absolutely. I need to laugh here. So thank you for this therapy session here. Trey says, oh, got to go over there then. Number 11, a star. Oh, Trey's going off. Ronnie Bell, live No. We're not can't say that here. I put Jennings in my starting lineup in fantasy, though. That's a dub for you? Am I getting a dub? Let me know if you got a dub, dude. Good day. Dodgers and Rams win. Sorensen needs to go. We look like a bottom tier defense. Sorensen can't adjust. We saw it with the Vikings. We saw it this game. I'm a little worried now. Vikings doing really good. What do you think? I think the Vikings are doing great. Good for them. They got a great defense. And once they get fully healthy, they're going to look really good. Only Purdy and Jennings showed up today. I would count Kyle Juszczyk in there as well. I think Kyle Juszczyk absolutely killed it as well. So I would agree. I would agree. I hate the Rams, but goddamn, is Stafford good? Yeah, he's good. Vikings are definitely going to the Super Bowl. Ooh. We got a lot of season left, boys. I don't know about the Vikings going to the Super Bowl or Sam Darnold winning MVP. Reed McCall says, F the Vikings. He's a Packers fan. He's another host here at NSP. So like I said, if you guys haven't yet on TikTok, find us on YouTube. It helps us out a ton. It really does. We're trying to reach a goal of 1,000 subs. But Choke Gang, go Hawks, first place, baby. Just caught Jake Moody outside the stadium. Post my bell, please. These guys are absolutely savage here on TikTok. That's absolutely fun. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you making me smile after this rough game. 49ers are trash. Purdy showed up big time, proved that he doesn't need top tier players to win, but everything else was bad. Purdy, we should not hear any more Purdy slander. Purdy played amazing, hence why I'm wearing this jacket that a great friend gave me. BCB, that one where he scrambled to the outside and dove for that first down. This guy's an absolute dog. He's a dog. Gosh, he played so good. As of now, the Vikings are the NFC juggernauts. Shared the live. I wish that game went differently for the Niners against the Vikings. Take that L. We did. We'll be coming back, though. Gonna go to the next game, so hopefully we win. I got money on the next game. Niners against Patriots. I got money there. And like I said, this game, I'm confident the Niners are going to win. But I know the Niners are winning next game. I know it. Rough game, but Purdy showed up. I'll always love my 49ers. Absolutely. Faithful, right? That's who we are. We got to stay faithful no matter what. I got 500 on Patriots. Hey, let's shake on that real quick. Let's shake on that. Self-made Santos. I'll take the Niners there. I'll take the Niners. But appreciate the follows here on TikTok. But like I said, we are really trying to grow on YouTube. So if you find us on YouTube, NSP Football Talk helps us out a bunch. Kelly says, that's what I'm saying. Sorensen coaching is concerning me a bit, but not enough to hit the panic button for any of it. It's only week 3. A lot of season left. We had this issue with Robert Saleh. He only made adjustments after the half. If we're getting killed first half, he would not make adjustments. Here, Sorensen, we see he's a first-time defense coordinator, right? First time big boy job here. And he's struggling a little bit. He's struggling a little bit, but we're not gonna hit the panic button. Let's let him grow. Let's let him learn. He has a great defense, but those corners, they need some help. And prior, he was a corner coach. So you need to do your stuff, man. Get Ward back healthy. We need to fix those mistakes. Those pass interference calls killed us. Steele or BTJ. I think Steele should do good here. Ronnie Bell needs to get cut. Ronnie Bell maybe demoted to the practice squad because Pearsall should be coming back healthy here. But Bell, I was very disappointed. I was very high on him when we drafted him. I thought he was another yak guy, yards after the catch guy, but he can't seem to catch the ball. Vikings put BTA on them Texans. Whose house? Rams house. Check the stats, man. RJT, congratulations on the win. If you're a Rams guy, but 70%, maybe higher, or Niners fans in attendance. At least Purdy looked good. Purdy looked great. Kelly says, I love Purdy. He is so clever and so incredibly talented. He is. And he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves, right? A lot of people say, oh, it's because of the team. He's surrounded by greatness, right? And one guy even said they'll put Daniel Jones in the Niners offense and he'll have a better record, win the Super Bowl. Get out of here. Get out. Listen, one thing, if you guys are watching here on TikTok, here on YouTube, I may be a Niners fan, but if you watch our show, I do a lot of fantasy talk. I do a lot of football talk. If you watch our show, I always give unbiased opinions, always. So if one guy's not it. If he's a Niner, he's just not it, right? Like today, number 10, he's not it. I love Bell. I'm a Michigan guy. I like Michigan. He came from Michigan. I loved him there. But it's not it. It's not a good fit here. Chargers house. Trey Becker's his Chargers house. That's awesome. I love that. I love it. Mason showed up for this game too. Jennings especially. Offensively, we balled. We balled offensively, right? We just had some guys who didn't want to catch the ball. Number 11. We're not saying his name anymore. Number 11. Number 10. If those guys catches those balls, we win the game. Number 10, first drop was a first down. Number 11, first drop was a first down. Number 10, second drop was a game winner. Was a game winner. At each time those guys drop the ball, we turn the ball over. We can't extend the drive if we're not catching the ball here. When Brock Purdy puts the ball, if he's doing his part, you got to do your part. Robbie Mitchell says, "Go Chiefs! Love the troll. Appreciate you being here." Says this Austin Cowell man. He is refusing to change. Why is Ronnie Bell playing over Cowing? I agree with you. I agree that Cowing should be over Ronnie Bell. Maybe he doesn't like the size difference, right? Cowing's a small guy. He's my height. Yeah, so now you guys know how tall I am, right? But yeah, I would like Cowing over that. Jets winning the Super Bowl. That face says it all. Could be worse. We could have lost to the Panthers after giving up 36, but Ronnie Bell, yeah, got to go Ronnie Bell. Let's see. Kyle values experience way too much. Absolutely. He's old school like that. On paper, we should have blown us out, but that's why we play the game. That's exactly why. I can't wait for Ricky to come back. We missed him today. Of course, we don't know what he has, what he consists of, but we missed someone like Ricky Pearsall today. Adams from the Raiders Christmas list. I really want to just shout to the sky, trade BA, trade number 11. I'll say this once, trade Brandon Ayuk. Daniel says, no excuses. We blew it. Absolutely. We lost this game to ourselves. The Rams didn't win this game. We lost it. Crazy that Purdy has Purdy become, being the last pick. A lot of Shanahan, he is usually good with QBs. A lot of people don't look at that, right? Kyle Shanahan made Jimmy G look good. Where's Jimmy G at now? Oh, he's backing up Matthew. We just saw him. He's backing up Matthew Stafford. Rams won that game, bro. can you confidently sit there and say the Rams are the better team today? It you can't. You can't say. I couldn't say this last week against the Vikings, but the Niners had no business losing that game at all. You're going to tell me that those drop passes that saved y'all, the desperate attempts for the pass interference, which you got all of them, by the way, that put you down the field. One of them was a 40-yard gain off a penalty. Y'all won the game out of skill? No. I'm sick of the years of pass interference. Yeah, that's why we never work on our secondary guys. 49ers ruined Jennings' big day. We ruined Fred Warner's last big day last week. That's what we're doing now. You guys were getting calls all day. We both were. I mean, we both were. It was a fair called game, both sides of the ball. You can't say that Niners were only getting the calls. I mean, you all went down the field 3 different drives due to pass interference calls. I'm getting hate now. Bro, game not done until the whistle blows. Hell yeah. There we go. I'm not giving up on the season. All right. Don't freak out. I'm not giving up on the season. I still fully believe that Niners are winning this division here. Rams had almost 100 yards of penalties. Stop crying. Rams had almost 100 yards of penalties. That's crazy. Tell Kyle Shanahan to run the damn ball, and maybe, just maybe, we could run out the clock. That was a big thing, right? I wanted the Niners to run out the ball. Let's see. Gaudle's great. Says Rams house. If you're a Rams fan, good for you. Good win. Good for you. Yadam was getting cooked all game. He was. You need to get it. Niners in last place. The Niners may be in last place, but they're not the worst team in that division. Since you're mad, I am mad. I said at the very beginning, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We lost that game. We lost to ourselves. How will we respond next week? Now, if we lose to the Patriots, that's scary. That's scary. Niners regressing hard. Brock Purdy played well. Ronnie Bell should be cut. I think he should be demoted. I don't think he should get cut. Fired Shanahan. I'm not a fan of that. I agree 100%. Niners empire. It is what I mean. If you watch football, you watch these games. You just have a sense of that, right? You're not going to freak out. Oh my gosh, Rams beat the Niners. The Niners are fake. The Rams are competing to win that division. They'll beat the Seahawks. The Rams could go to the Super Bowl, which I've seen in this chat before. The Rams could go to the Super Bowl. Come on, guys. Come on. If they get fully healthy, maybe, but their defense is atrocious. Cal can't keep playing it safe. I'm a Niners fan. I wish he was a little more aggressive, but we saw Brock Purdy go out there play aggressive. Get bad talent energy off the team. No time to panic. We ain't panicking. Whatever Ricky has, I can guarantee it's better than Ayuk and Bell, Liam says. I sure hope so. You can't freak out on what we're not. And that's the thing. A bottom line here, if you're a Niners fan, if you're watching this, we're called the faithful, right? The Niners faithful. So you got to stay strong, faithful. From the wise words of John Chapman, if you guys don't watch him, awesome show. 49ers Rush. Stay strong, right? We're good. I'm not freaking out. I'm not hitting the panic button. You guys shouldn't be hitting the panic button either. We're going to be just fine. Just fine. Kelly, appreciate you subscribe. I saw that. It'll go a long way. If you guys are on TikTok, find us on YouTube at NSP Football Talk. You can hear us rant. It's not just me. It's not a Niners show. We do fantasy. We talk about football. You guys can call me out there if you want at NSP Football Talk. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs. It'll help us out tons. Niners still making the playoffs from a Packers fan. See, thank you. Appreciate that. How long do you think CMC is out for? Honestly, we don't have to rush CMC back, right? We could leave him out another 4 games, and we'll be fine. Running the ball isn't the issue. Play calling is different because he's not there, so it does make a difference. But I'm not freaking out on that. I would say that injury is going to linger on all year long anyways. But yeah, he's going to miss some time. You need CMC, LOL. Trust me. Let me see in the chat. If you think that the Niners are losing this game because CMC is not there, let me see in the chat. Let me see. Niners lucky to be a wild card. Even if the Niners do, I guarantee you, these other teams, if Seattle does finish first in our division, Vikings, Lions, or Packers, whoever wins that division between the Cowboys, Eagles, whatever, I guarantee you they don't want the Niners to make the playoffs. I guarantee it. Niners will make the playoffs. Y'all can clip this if you want to. So I can either look like an idiot or y'all could just delete it after I'm right. But Niners will make the playoffs. I'm not freaking out of this. Let's think about last year. After 7 games, went 2-5. I'm not hitting the panic button right now. Dude, Jennings did so good this game. Sad to see you lose that. Yeah, Jennings was awesome. I can't believe we only signed him for a year. I mean, I know why, but I can't believe it. Agree 49ers will make the playoffs. Even if the Niners make the playoffs, what are you going to do? Lose again? Nah. You're freaking out, bro. You sweat. I'm not freaking out. I'm cool. Seahawks defense is tough this season. They are. Seahawks are a good team. We still make the playoffs. Absolutely. ZK98. Hi, AJ. What's going on? Appreciate you being here. I responded to a lot of comments here on TikTok. A lot of people. 50-50. No, actually, not 50-50. A lot of people are with me. Some people are thinking I'm freaking out. I'm just pissed. I'm a Niners fan. I'm pissed. It's true. I want the best teams in the playoffs. And absolutely, you want the best teams in the playoffs. So what? If you want the best teams in the playoffs, the Niners are going to be there. It's just 2 games that you lost. They were played very poorly. Yes. The Niners are losing a lot of players. They don't have a lot of players active right now. Yes, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, CMC, Dre Greenlaw. We just got Hufanga back. Once the team is assembled, we're going to look that much better. We look good now. I'm not freaking out now, but we're going to look that much better. Niners schedule only getting harder, and we're only getting better. Niners schedule getting harder, Niners getting better. We got guys coming off of shaking off the rust. Trent Williams getting another IV. Brandon Ayuk dropping passes. He can't create separation. That's a huge thing. I'm a Cowboys fan. Same here with my Cards, man. All I know is week 6 going to be fire. Week 6 going to be great. We'll be there at the game. I'm a Rams fan. Good for you on the win. Cut Bell. All those players and no rings. That's sad, right? And that's sad. I want a ring so bad. I'm 26 years old. I've never seen a Super Bowl win. I wish. Oh, it hurts. It's painful. And someone told me, it must be nice to be a bandwagon. Why would anyone, if you're younger than 26 years old, I can see both ways, but why would you choose bandwagon with the 49ers when they just lose the big games, right? Makes no sense what you said. I've been a Niners fan since I was 5 years old. I think they're one of the best teams in the NFL still, of course. Patrick owns y'all 4-0. Yeah, Chiefs have our number. Vikings have our number. It's true. I may be a Niners fan, but I'm going to be unbiased. I may say some hot takes here and there, but at the end of the day, I want to give you my most unbiased opinion. Trey on YouTube says, you always call me a bandwagon. Yeah, I do. Because you get under my skin, Trey. Yeah, that's true. I do, but I don't mean it though. I know it. I know. What's your opinion on the Seahawks? They're a good team. Seahawks are a solid team. They had some close games, but I cannot wait to face the Seahawks. I cannot wait. It's going to be a great game. It's not going to be a gimme game for either side, but the Seahawks are 2 games ahead of us, and we play the Seahawks twice. This could be good. As always, right? Niners, Seahawks. Great games. Hate the Seahawks. I do. Can't stand them. But it's going to be good. And hopefully it's not close. Hopefully it's a blow up by the Niners. Let's blow them out. Seahawks versus Niners Thursday night pick. I got Niners. I will be live at that game. I won't be live. I'll be at that game with my other hosts. So if you guys don't know, on YouTube, we do live videos all the time. It's not just a Niner video. We do fantasy football. Another host here, one of my best friends, is a Seahawk fan, and we'll be at the game together. It'll be great. Hopefully I won't fight. Been Niners faithful since 1984. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you being here. Like I said, if you guys haven't yet, Find us on YouTube. We're trying to hit 1,000. That's our goal. That's been our goal for a while. You guys can help us out. That'd be great. Brock Purdy with all that time. Brock Purdy had a lot of time. That's something we're not used to, right? That's something we're not used to, having Brock Purdy just sit in the pocket. He scrambled a bit. He did. Pissed me off that Trent sometimes would just stand there. But yeah, it was great to watch that. And Brock Purdy, his capability of extending plays, he's so good. I'm so happy that we have him. Seahawks starting out hot. The fizz, then it will fizzle out. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see with the games that are coming up. As a Cowboys fan, I respect you and the Niners, even if I hate to say it. Jackie M, I just want to say I appreciate that. I respect that you respect me, and I respect your comment here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for hearing me rant about the Niners lost. If you guys haven't yet, hit us up YouTube, NSP Football Talk. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Also, go Birds. Wow, that's a flip. Okay. Bang, bang, Niner gang. I can respect that. LA has better football teams and better homeless. Chiefs versus Falcons. Who do you got winning? I'm not full with the Falcons. I got the Kansas City Chiefs winning that game. If you don't know, we have a pretty decent sized community on our Discord. We have a sleeper app that we get to do pick'em games. So we do pick'em games every week. If you guys want to get in on that, it's a lot of fun. I got the Chiefs winning this game. I think their offensive firepower is going to be a little bit too much for the Falcons to handle, and the Chiefs defensive line is going to be a huge factor in that game. Ronnie Bill has to go. I'm tired of Shanahan. How does he choke every game? Trade BA. I want to. I want to scream into the sky. Last time Seahawks were 3-0 was 2020. Same year they won the division. They might very well win the division here. I'm tired of Shanahan. Let's see. Both teams were without big players. Absolutely. Absolutely. Score for Sunday night game. What do we got? Let me hear it. If you guys got some score predictions for tonight's game, let me hear it. If I had to choose something, man, I'd probably go 27-24. I think it's going to be a little bit of a close game at first, but 27-24, Kansas City Chiefs on top. If I speak, I'll get suspended. What do you mean you get suspended? Why would you get suspended? Our secondary got burned all the time. Our secondary is bad. They're burnt toast out there. I saw Ronnie Bell at the Diddy party. Did you? What were you doing at the Diddy party, Taylor? What were you doing over there? Anthony says, I got Atlanta winning, Rams house. You got Atlanta winning. That's huge. If you got Atlanta winning, I think that's great that they beat the Eagles. This is a different team, though. I think the Eagles are all over the place. Kind of like the Niners right now. Eagles are all over the place. But Kansas City, we'll see how this game goes. We'll see. I'm very curious, right? Who are the Atlanta Falcons here? I saw Ronnie Bell at the Diddy party. I got Atlanta winning. Rams house. Don't worry about me. Worry about Ronnie Bell with baby oil in his hands. Ronnie Bell got washed from going to all the Diddy parties preseason. What are we on right now? The chat has totally twisted it up right now, saying that Ronnie Bell has been going to these Diddy parties. That's crazy. Oh man. Appreciate all you guys though on TikTok, on YouTube. I want to give us some quick shout outs here. I know we got a couple of subscribers here on YouTube, so thank you all so much. Kelly, I know you're one of them, so thank you. Ronnie Bell is being sent to prison per choice. Gosh, man. Business says Falcons are rolling RN on drive 1, so I didn't know what time it was. Dang, dude, it's already Sunday night football. I got a meal prep here at cooking. Should we panic yet? Absolutely not. We are not panicking here. Not the slightest. But watch us on YouTube. There you go. Yeah, we're on YouTube as well. Trey says 49ers, Seahawks, and Packers suck. That's what Trey says, of course. He says JK. As long as Ronnie Bell is on the roster, I think that should be. Maybe we see some Cowing next week. I would love to see Cowing, guy who really wants it, worked hard. Hot corner number 10 says time to panic. Absolutely not. We're not panicking. Last year we went 2-5. We're not panicking. which says, I like your positivity. Thank you. I like you watching our live stream. If you haven't yet, check us out on YouTube at NSP Football Talk. Your subscription, your subscribe, yeah, subscription. I hate saying subscription because it sounds like it costs money, but it's absolutely free and helps us out a ton. We have a goal. We're trying to reach it. Damn that wild trade, Becker. I thought you guys were going to win. I thought so too. Trade everyone. We're not trading. We're not doing that right now. All right, I got you, bro. I'll step off the ledge. Got to follow too, brother. Bang, bang. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Okay, wow. It says, looks like our live will end here pretty soon. What it said. Live will end in 5 minutes. I didn't know there's a timer on TikTok. I normally don't go live on TikTok. I guess there's a timer. But yo, I'm a big 49ers fan. Yeah, bang, bang, Niner gang. How do you feel about today's game? I felt like the Niners beat themselves today. I feel like the Niners are the better team out there. And we gave it, special teams gave it away. Number 11. I know his name, but don't want to say it. And Ronnie Bell, they kind of threw. Secondary, horrible. But I'm not freaking out. We're good. Bang Bang Niners is lame. Bang Bang Niner gang is kind of like one of the coolest things out there. I don't know how you say that's lame. Isaac Yaldum was also at the Diddy party. Taylor, you're hilarious. That's hilarious. Garcia says, I love your videos. I appreciate that. Thank you. We do a lot of videos on YouTube, and I try to push some videos on TikTok, but appreciate that comment. Thank you so much. Dan says, man, we are trash. Hope these last few games are no. I'm not freaking out these last few games. Drake London touchdown. Drake London's on the trade block. If you're in my fantasy leagues, which NSP here, we got like 5 fantasy leagues. I put him on the trade block. Whoever wants him. Just wake up from a nap. Did the Niners win? Let me see. I still feel like crap. The Niners lost, dude. I'm so sorry to break the news to you. Man, our Eagles are soaring today, my brother. Glad we won today against the Saints. Great comeback. Are we out on the Saints now? That's crazy that the Saints lost. Appreciate that heart. Thank you. I'm sad. I'm surprised. Sense of heart. That's Zombie K98. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the heart. I never seen that before. Defense sold out. It's sad. Chiefs defense trashed that drive, says Trey. Seahawks. We got a Seahawks fan here. Cookie. And says, I don't know about soaring. Skull Vikings are for real. Do we really believe Vikings are for real? They're playing really good. I'm not saying they're a bad team. They're a really good team. But I just want to see the comment section. Are we in on the Vikings here? I'm so happy we got that dub, LOL. I'm surprised the Broncos won. My team. Oh, wow. That's tough. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. If you're a Broncos fan, I know that could be tough, but I'm glad you guys got that dub here. But Saints best in that division as long as Kamara lives. Kamara just doesn't go down, huh? The Chiefs are losing to 7. I just got told here on YouTube. Like I said, if you guys haven't, I got some live comments here on YouTube as well. Hit us up on YouTube. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're a very small channel, and it'll help us out a ton. But no, I found out here on YouTube. So that's crazy. I hear that the Chiefs defense is not looking good right now. A rough division to be in there, to be a Broncos fan, says Trey. I wish you could play Bo Nix and Skylar Thompson. I wish we could play those players too. I wish so. Let's see here. Let's see. Our defense is horrible. We shouldn't have let the Rams hang around. No, we shouldn't have. We shouldn't have. Like I said, first drop pass, Brandon Ayuk was supposed to be a first down, ended up in a turnover. First drop pass from Ronnie Bell should have been a first down, ended up in a turnover. Second drop pass from Ronnie Bell was supposed to be a game winner. Special teams, horrible, as always. Someone says 69ers, nice. As a Rams fan, I just want to say, okay, that's it. I have You're laughing at my face. Okay, congratulations if you're a Rams fan. Good win for you guys. Awesome. As a Rams fan, GG. It was a good game. Yes, good for you guys. Brock looked great out there. He did. Let's go. Like I said, I've never seen so many Rams fans before. I live in Texas, and I'm a Niners fan. So I already get bashed every single day for being a Niners fan. So this means nothing to me, but getting bashed here in the comment section, I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Rams fans hyped about being in the same exact spot. Good, bro. What up with all the Rams fans? I know Rams fans, they're all over the place. They're all over the place. That's okay. That's okay. They need to band together and they need to start buying tickets to go to the games because they're chanting Kyle Juszczyk chants in the game. You can hear it clear as day on the TV. Good game, bro. Yeah, good for you, Franklin Hernandez. Good game. It's good that I thought the Rams were going to be done after this game, like for the season. We got to get rid of Bell. We got to demote him at least. Williams all day long. GG, GG, GG. Love it. St. Louis guys are still Rams fans too. That's absolutely true. I think that's horrible, for people in St. Louis. They had the Cardinals 1 point. They had the Rams 1 point. Now they don't have a football team. Oakland as well. They got stripped of their football just because of horrible ownership. Not ownership, the whole stadium deal. Be glad you're not a Cowboys fan. Don't hate on the Cowboys. Don't hate on them. Hey, bro, what do you think about the kicker, Jake Moody? Sucked that he missed that field goal. Would have won us the game. Absolutely, 100%. I can't put too much emphasis on hating on Jake Moody because the game prior, he was perfect. But you got to make those. Those are important kicks. This is not your rookie year anymore. You got to make those. Damn it. Damn it. Can I tell you something? 49ers are the best team because if they had all the players. Okay. If the Niners had all the players, this game looks different, right? But now we see the Niners without those key players. And are we disappointed? Absolutely not, right? We got players. We see who's going to step up. Jawan Jennings steps up. Everyone else, they were already there. Brock Purdy, we knew who he was. The haters didn't. But now they know. Kyle Juszczyk, we know. Jordan Mason, hell yeah, that guy's a stud. If you're a Niners fan, you know about Jordan Mason. Number 11 did it. Same here. I'm from LA. Tickets are too expensive, bro. You know that's true. I haven't been to San Francisco, and I haven't been to California, and I can just imagine what prices are like over there. Brian Wood says bye. Appreciate you, Brian Wood, for being here. Like I said, if you guys are on TikTok, hit us up on YouTube at NSP Football Talk. It helps us out a ton. It really does. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and right now we're not even close. Rams were in LA before. Let's see. I lost where I was at. Yeah, LA is filled with Cowboys, Niners, and Raiders fans. Here comes the excuses. It's not excuses. If you watch the game, you know. But Rams didn't have half their team. The Niners didn't have. Rams didn't have half their team. They lost Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, and that's half their team. We could talk about the offensive line, but then you got to talk about the Niners players as well. Don't give me that. You'll get us back in San Fran, bro. I think so. I think we will. But I appreciate you being such a great sport, man. It's all about great team sportsmanship, and it's with the fans as well. We just love football. That's what we talk about football 24/7 here. Oh, our key players were hurt. LOL. If the defense doesn't step up, we aren't going to do anything. That can't be a factor again this year. That was a huge factor last year. We can't let that be a thing. We don't even have Cooper or Puka. We didn't have CMC. We didn't have Deebo Samuel. We didn't have George Kittle. But like I said, I'm not trying to make excuses for the team. That's not why we lost. It's not. We have players who could play. They just didn't show up. Ronnie Bell sold. I've seen a lot of Ronnie Bell solds here. Yeah. Shanahan's scheme is very bad, and he refuses to adjust. Hop off the talk, little bro. Adrian says, hey, man, I live in Texas. Send me the Addy. I'm here. Our whole line is injured. Don't have our first and second. Higbee's still hurt. That's also true. Higbee's hurt. I think, man, it's slipping my. I got him for fantasy football, Polk or something like that. Tight end there. I think he's excellent. I just wish they targeted him more. Not this game, right? But I mean, the game's already done. I wish they targeted him more. I think they'll find a lot of success if they did. He's not a bad tight end. He's actually really good. Uh, your defense was there. Our offense looked like the defense looked trash today. Let's see. I'm trying to get back up here. Bye. Have to go. Bye. See you, Garcia. Appreciate you being here. Ayuk wanted all that money and not to show up. Yeah, kind of is. As a Cowboys fan, I feel you, bro. I think the 49ers will be just fine this season. I think so too. I had bets on the Dallas game today. Didn't pan out for me. It is what it is. I think you guys should be fine in that division. I think you guys have a great chance of winning that division. As a Rams fan, we shouldn't have won that. Look at that, dude. As a Rams fan, we should have won that first. If you're a Rams fan, congratulations on the win. But I think the Niners beat themselves. But you guys needed that win. You guys do. You guys did. Travis Kelce, old man, I don't know, having a rough start. Trey says, there is Rasheed Rice, if you're still there. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to keep up with everything. Rams are just better. Go Hawks. Now we get a whole bunch of things. I think I am coming up on my time. I'm not too sure how much time I have left here. I don't know about TikTok. They try to get me off of here sometimes. NSP Sports Talk found at the Diddy party. Oh no! Oh shoot, dude. We're NSP Football Talk, dude, not Sports Talk. Come on, man. Taylor, you're wild. You'll have a great time in our comment section, our live shows on YouTube. We got some guys that you would just. It's fun, a lot of fun. But appreciate you guys. I think we are at the end of our live stream here. Oh shoot, I've been on for an hour. Didn't even know, but appreciate you guys so much. And I'll be here next week for a Niners reaction video. So if you guys want to bash me again next week, let me know. I'll be on almost every single week for a live show on YouTube. So if you haven't yet, join or subscribe our YouTube channel at NSP Football Talk. Absolutely free. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much. And until next time, keep on grinding.